let's get our pencil sharpened and get ready for a basic drawing lesson. A lot of people are asking me to do proportions, very simple proportions, and how they relate to drawing figures. So I want you to get a ruler, and I want you to, let's see, there's the top of the, okay, so I'm going to draw a straight line, and I want you to draw one thing here, and I want you to draw one thing here, and then I want you to find the center and draw a line there, roughly. Find the center here, draw a little notch. Find the center here, draw a little notch, and then split these sections in half as well. Notch, 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 notch. Okay, this is called the 8 heads rule. Now when you're drawing a superheroic character, you should understand that he is built about 8 heads tall. In other words, this right here, let's draw a little head in here. Let's just draw a little head shape. So that his head should fit perfectly right in there. And it does. And his entire body is going to fit along this line in proportion. Let me show you what I mean. Now we're going to go down. We're going to find the halfway point. And right below that, just below that, is his crotch or his batch or his region or his area, whatever you choose to call it. Okay? And then we're going to draw kind of a rib cage shape right in here. All right. Yeah, this is nice. And we're going to get into this. I'm going to show you a little bit more about this rib cage shape that we're drawing. Isn't that lovely? It is. Okay, so this notch right here kind of represents where his nips are. His nipples are at this line. Okay, so that means his pectoral muscles are going to hang slightly below this line. He's fit, he's in shape. Okay, that's easy to know. So now you see that his crotch is right here and his nipples are right there. So we know that his pectoral muscles are going to fall right along this line here. Okay, and we know that his neck is going to be right about here. His clavicle. Isn't that wonderful? And now it gets really simple because this halfway point right here represents his knees, okay? So we're going to kind of sketch in a little knee, and we know that these are going to be his thighs, his super heroic thighs. All right. Yes, that's right. So the area from his crotch to his knees is 2 heads tall. And that's what you're going to remember. And then, of course, his feet are right down here at this line. And you know darn well that his calves are going to come down as well. Okay, how's that? Is that okay? I hope you all are waking up and having some nice hot cocoa or coffee, enjoying the chilly, snowy winter weather that we're getting here. I hope you're getting some too. It's really cozy this time of year. But maybe you're not. Maybe you live in Arizona or Florida. Either way, waking up to a nice, good hot cup of coffee is wonderful. Okay, so here we have the proper proportions of a superheroic male. Now, we'll just go ahead and just throw his arms in there. Why not? What's he going to do without arms? He certainly couldn't fight Lex Luthor or Gorilla Grodd or even Captain Cold without a nice set of powerful arms. So we'll go ahead and we'll throw those in there. Did I just hear a gunshot outside? I sure hope not. Okay. And his hands will be balled up into fists. Like that. Yes. Some of you may wonder why I'm whispering. Well, everyone's still asleep. But I kind of whisper like this anyway when we do these art lessons. You know, we want to kind of keep very zen, and we want to relax and just meditate our way through these drawings. All right, so this is the 8 heads rule, and as you can see, here's a head here. Again, to reiterate, there's a head there. There'd be a head here, and unfortunately there'd be a head here, and here, and here, and all the way down, okay? And these are a superhero's proportions. Now, a regular human being is only about 7.5 heads tall, but we don't want to draw too many of those. We want to draw the Flash, we want to draw Captain America, we want to draw Batman, and those characters are, indeed, 8 heads tall. So I hope you learned something there. And, you know, let's move on. Let's get a little bit more in depth with this area right in here. What do you think? Yeah, we've got some time. Join me, won't you? Okay, let's go. Let's begin. So let's get back to that lovely ribcage shape. Make sure this is centered on the page here. Or on the screen, I mean. I have to draw slightly smaller than I would. So we're going to draw this kind of a shape, and we're going to come up under it like so. And this is our lovely rib cage. Let's just kind of divide that down the middle just for fun. Now remember, I talk about this often. These lines that we're drawing, these aren't important. These don't have to be perfect. You don't have to make them precise or worry about anything except for just this basic shape. These lines would end up getting erased, okay? So let's go ahead and let's split this kind of right down the middle, and we're going to draw a line right here. This is right about where the pectoral muscles are. We'll have them sweeping up. Let's do arms kind of raised. All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to start right here, make a little kind of V shape, and we are going to draw the clavicle bone. And the clavicle bone, also known as your collarbone, lifts and lowers as you raise and lower your arms. You can think of them as, I don't know, little drawbridges in a way. And I'm gonna, let's see, I'm just gonna draw a line up here just to show where the arms are gonna go. Okay, so we're gonna do that. And we're gonna draw the shape of a deltoid right here. And we are going to draw a sweeping line from here down through here. Folks, this is the underarm right here, okay? That's his delicate little armpit that he is going to, he is going to use right guard deodorant, not aerosol deodorant that harms the environment and contributes to the hole in the ozone layer, if there is still a hole in the ozone layer. That might have just been a 1990s thing. You can inform me about that, science majors. All right, so this is going to be his bicep right here. And as he stretches his arms out like so, his biceps kind of also stretch out And I mean, they still have a nice delicate curve there. But for the most part, they're going to stretch. They're not going to be like as rounded as they are when they are flexed. All right, and we are going to bring this line right back down here. Now, as you can see, when the arms are lifted, the pectoral muscles rise up in a kind of V shape. See how they're going like this? Along with the direction that the clavicle is pulling them, okay? So as the clavicle raises, it pulls the muscles right here in this direction along with it, okay? All right, so here is that bicep. I'm gonna draw, I don't know if I should be drawing like a bigger, you know, kind of more imposing superhero. I'm sitting here thinking I'm drawing Spider-Man. All right, so follow this rib cage here a little bit. All right. All right, so now the deltoid muscle is actually, it's almost shaped like a sort of seashell, the way it wraps around here. So kind of, let's see, it would be kind of like this if you're looking, like if you were to take all this away. All right, and then the bicep is kind of goes inside it there, and it wraps around these muscles, okay? So that's kind of what we're looking at here. It's funny to try to put all this stuff into words. Okay. All right. So we can come in here now, and we can start to put this stuff together. All right, so we've got these two neck muscle kind of shapes up here. Can you see this? Yeah. And look, he's Spider-Man. I'm not much of a Spider-Man artist. I really should practice. Actually, I don't know why I would, but just for the sake of being a Spider-Man artist, of knowing how to draw him, having that in my skill set, I should practice drawing him. Okay. All right. And then we see a little bit of that deltoid on the other side here. Okay. So this is kind of what we're looking at. I hope you found that fun. I hope you learned something. You guys are great students. Show me your results as always. Show me on Twitter. You know, keep asking me like for specific things that you wanted to see little videos on. And I will do my best to accommodate. Thank you. Please subscribe. Please hit the bell for notifications. And if you did like this video, hit like on it for me. Okay? Thanks.